This is my Briggs & model FC. An early overhead valve Briggs & Stratton, real rare engine, and it's because it's got a special breather on it, and also because it's an FC. This is only the second time I've ever had this engine running. I shut it off for a second a minute ago, and I had it sitting over there, but I didn't shut it off for long, just to move it, because it was sinking down a little bit. But anyway, this engine was shipped in 1925 to DW Onan & Sons. They're better known for the generators. And it's got the little oil inspection tag on it. This engine's all original. I do have the original unbroken flywheel for it, which is very, very scarce. I'm put a little oil on the muffler to age it because it's a reproduction. The only other replacement parts on this engine are the intake tube and the little shroud clip, both of which I painted and aged to match it as best I could. This engine, as you can see, it runs pretty good. Someone rewound the coil in it before I got it, but it still needed extensive work when I got it. The piston was cracked, and I had to, replace the rings and braze up the top of the piston. I had to replace the exhaust valve and grind the exhaust valve seat and then lap it in. I had to replace the rings. I made the base. I had to replace the intake tube and the shroud clip. I had to mess with the backing plate a little bit because the shroud was, the flywheel was dragging on the shroud real bad. And I took it all apart, cleaned it out inside real good, inspected everything. Everything was good. I put it back together, and there it goes. This engine has got this special little breather. This one's real short. The original would have been about that tall. Well, the regular one anyway. Would have been that tall. This engine is serial number 2547. It's kind of faint on the block and you probably can't read it. Got the original FC carbs. And like I said, it was shipped to Onan, and I believe it may have powered a generator because it had a pulley coming out the front of the flywheel, right in front of the starter cup, and I believe that would have come up to right around there, that general area, to a generator. Since Onan produced a lot of generators, and because the generator was there, they had to shorten the breather, and that's what happened. But that's just speculation. I have no clue as to why that breather is so short. This is a later FC with the 4-bolt head and 4-bolt base, but most of the FCs did have the 4-bolt base. It was only the real early ones that had the 2-bolt base, similar to the ones used on the FB and F. This engine, just a nice engine. Like I said, it's all original, but the shroud has been repainted sometime in the past, but it goes with the engine. It looks pretty good.